Hello Shenanigamers, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Now, the last time we were here, we went to the ruins on a longer mission, and Fitzherbert, Whereabout, Benoit, and Echoland went on a mission to complete 100% of rune battles, which they completed, but before they returned to the hamlet, they were like, you know what? We're in a pretty good spot, let's try it. And we went up against the Shambler. Echoland ended up dying in that fight, but we came out of it victorious. We ended up with a lot of coin, and the Ancestor Scroll. So, this time around, we're going to see what else we can do. That courtyard, just sitting there. We could go there, or we could go to the farmstead. We could do a lot of different things here. But I think this time around, we're going to go for a shorter mission. And that's going to end up having to be in the Cove, which I'm not a fan of, but such is the case. Just to get a shorter mission underway. To cycle these quests out just a bit. Now, we could bring any of our heroes here, even the ones who aren't quite as high in level. Pretty sure Mallory is a good bet to bring with us. Vaux is no longer an Eldritch Hater, so that's not going to do as much for us. Could bring Solaris. Solaris is a pretty good bet to bring with us here. Could bring Shabam, but I doubt that would do us any good there. Crimson Figure. No, thank you. That one. Mercier. Bone Lady. Mr. Villa. Being Cove Scrounger could help, but not exactly super excited about that one. Zombie is probably not the greatest idea to bring with us. Viral? Maybe. We haven't brought Viral with us pretty much anywhere in a while. Could be a good idea to bring Viral. Oh, we'll bring Viral. And Malbank, we haven't used you in a while. Maltraverse? Maltraverse could be a good call on this team. And instead of that, we could bring Papon. Papon could be a good bet to bring with us. Or Ormond. Ormond being a Cove tactician could be pretty good. Though I think we're pretty good here with this setup. Right. We did not equip anyone with a trinket. Let's change that up. So, we want to make sure we put the healing armlet on Maltraverse here. And we can also give them this fortunate armlet. They can't really heal stress off of themselves, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. Because this fortunate armlet means that we get higher accuracy, which is a very important thing for a leper to have. Now, Solaris, let's see what we can get you. Now, we can either give him the moon or the sun cloak, depending upon which kind of light level we're expecting to encounter there. But instead, I believe we're going to go with the stun amulet here. And the Warrior's Cap, I believe, is a good idea. And then for Mallory, we can give them the Eldritch Killing Incense. And what else? we could give them the cursed incense, which I believe we're going to do. Just to make sure that those very important vulnerability hex and weakening curse abilities do what they are intended to do. And then for Varal, what have we got? Give the heavy boots a steady bracer. Archer's ring is probably a better bet. About half the buff of the steady bracer, but at the cost of 1 speed rather than 2 dodge. I think that'll be fine. And then, on top of that, you could give the bleed stone as well for an extra bleed chance. Would not be the worst idea. You could also give the Book of Relaxation. Less stress and higher accuracy could be good. So, you know what? Nah. We'll just go ahead and yeah, we'll give him the slippery boots. Up that dodge even more. Not too worried about the movement here. Alright. So that all taken care of. Let's go ahead and provision. Get a little bit more food. And a few more torches. A couple more at least. And some anti-venoms. We'll get 4 bandages here. I feel like we're gonna need them. This is the Cove after all. Got 4 medicinal herbs, key, holy water, some laudanum, some herbs. Okay, we need shovels. We got 3. Right, and all this in bags, then we will depart. We'll embark, rather. Cove. Thralls will explode if left for too long.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Alright. Chances are there's going to be a room battle right there, so we might as well just get going.
Watch your step.
That's a heck of a debuff. We do get the scout once we get here, though. So there's a hallway battle, curio, empty room, hallway battle, curio, room battle. Well, let's go ahead and get rid of that debuff. We just got trapped because that was brutal. Lasted for 12 rounds. Alright. 2 outlaw cutthroats and an outlaw fusilier. Go with the weakening curse first. Fire. Great. Let's go guard dog here. Just make sure they don't take much more damage. Dodge. And then let's just let's go with the rush here. Considering they have less protection. Good dodge. Dodge is at 35 there, that's nice. And let's go with the purge. That's the accuracy. And then we'll go with the Demon's Pool.
Continue the onslaught.
That takes care of them.
Destroy them all.
Ow. Not great. Wounds. Blanket fire. fire. Ow. Let's go with a stand here. And a defender. The healer protected. Go for another little wounds. Blanket fire. Good full team dodge. Let's go with crush. Fusilier. Nice chunk of damage there. Slice and dice.
Dazed,
Ow!
reeling, about to break.
That hurt a lot. Let's go with the crit heal 4 with the weird reconstruction there. A Hue could kill if it hit, but it didn't. So let's go for a weird reconstruction here for 15. Very nice. Target whistle. That gets their protection down to 3%. Go for crush on the Fusilier.
As the fiend falls, a
They're
faint
gone.
hope blossoms.
Ow. And then a chop here. That's a lot of damage. Weird reconstruction here. And then a Hound's Rush.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
So much damage. Very nice for all. Very, very nice. Hound's Rush did so much. Alright. Let's keep going then. Stashed heirlooms. Alright. Torchlight high when entering new rooms. For the potential scout. There's no scout. That's not great. You hate to see that. You hate to see it. Let's bring Damon's forward into play here. Forward. Do. Hit him with the shocker. Good dodge, Mallory. And now let's go with the crush. Want this energized stinger away from us as quickly as possible. Want it as close so that we can hit Material pinch. Good dodge again. And chop.
Obliterated.
Alright, they're down. I'm gonna brine. Good dodge, Solaris. Now a weakening curse here for the crit. Nice. So protection and damage are lowered even further now. And they are marked. Let's go for a crush on. Let's go for a crush on the crusher. Nice. And then a purge here could take care of the body. Instead, we'll go for the withstand. Stand up for protection, no resistances. Go with the target whistle again. The mark up, protection dropped. We have no protection right now. Material pinch. Ow. That's a hefty bleed. Brine. Great. Just that. So let's go ahead and keep the damage that they deal low. And keep that protection dropped. We are Eldritch, not Beast, but Hound's Rush should still do quite a bit. Alright. And then let's go for the crush on them as well. Just gonna focus them down if we can. And let's go for the purge here. Want to get them closer so we can hit them. With the accuracy. So that'll help. Material pinch, crit for 2. Ouch.
Unbalanced.
You resist the bleed and the debuff. Happy about that. Brine, good dodge. Right, and there's that bleed, which is so painful. They still have no protection. gonna go for the chop. Dodged it. Dang it. Alright, well, the vulnerability hex then. Drop that dodge down with another crit. We'll go for the crush on the plated maggot this time. And target whistle here, keep the protection down. Keep the mark up. Brine. Arterial pinch. Ow. Resisted both. Healing skills are upped right now, so we're going to use them here. There we go. Healed up Maltravers. Hound's Rush. Another nice chunk of damage. With a bleed for 1 there. Let's go with the chop.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
There we go. Let's go with the Rampart here. With the crit. Resist the stun, but they move up. Burn on Maltravers. Ow. It's fine. Heal him up again for 11. I can just cue that down with a crit for 16. Still done. Rain in the Forest. Crush back there. And Hound's Rush takes him down.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Take what we can from that. Crest especially. Reset the party order. Use some medicinal herbs here.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Take what we can. In we go. To a room battle. Pelagic Widemouth, 2 Focus Gladiators, Cultist Enchantress. Pull the Enchantress first if you can. Nope. This is where things can go really bad. Good dodge, though. Stressful incantation, not great. And they got marked. Not exactly happy about that. Right. None of them have protection. But I do know that we don't like the Enchantress. We can't exactly get to her right now. So then let's mark the Widemouth. And we will the Rampart, the Gladiator here. Got the stun at least. Then we'll go for the stand with Maltravers. Protection. Of course. Stressful incantation again. Of course. That's just what they do. And spear fishing. Great force. Great, let's go for a little bit of fishing of our own. Don't catch anything though. And Hound Rush. Use a bit of damage to that one there. Go for the Crush.
Press this
Alright,
advantage.
Pelagic Widemouth
Give
is
them no
gone.
quarter.
Don't have to worry about them, they're gone. That's a bleed. Not great, but not the worst. A few here. Damage on both. Hound's Rush there. Get a bleed. There we go. Demon's Pull. Hit him, but we didn't really do much. Eldritch Pull. Can't stay on the ground. Not great. Imperial Gods. Ow. No debuff, no bleed. Thankfully. Right, well then we're gonna go ahead and Rampart forward here. No stun, but we're in front. Imperial Gods. Solars can take that a bit better. Move Maltravers forward. Stressful incantation. Again. Mallory is gonna get affliction. And they're hopeless.
There can
Just
be
never
no
know what
hope
I
in
pick
this
up.
hell.
Never.
No hope at all.
Yes, of course. None can. Well, let's go with the lick wounds, actually. The crit for 10. Very happy with that result. Run for the old gods.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Right, yeah, we're gonna go with the weird reconstruction here. For 4. Run for the old gods there, 2. Ow. Resisted both, though. Hugh, which they both dodge. Of course they dodge. Why wouldn't they? Well, let's go with the crush here. Take care of the stress before it gets any worse. Another rend. Another hit. They get the bleed and the debuff this time. But let's go with the rampart here. Probably should have done that to the one at the back there, but oh well. Go with a guard dog here. And safe. For at least one turn.
Blood quickens.
Another rend for the old gods. Another bleed. No debuff. Weird reconstruction here with a crit for 6. Doesn't really help much, but it does help. Go ahead and use the bandage we got here. And go for a hew. Dodge and a miss. And accuracy. Need that accuracy. Go ahead and wounds heal. Heal here. Another rend. Ow. And another bleed.
Weakened.
Just crush. Not crush what I wanted to crush, but crush something. Just gonna keep trying to heal. Keep trying to hew. Keep failing. Up the torchlight slightly. Dog up treat. Ups the damage and accuracy. Will help. And you're dead. And you're slightly less dead. And now you're back to being more dead. And you are dead. This line will not break. We have a life crystal, plus
Seize this
20% max
momentum.
HP, minus 1 speed.
Push on to the task's end.
Interesting, to say the least. There's at least 2 more room battles this way. I have no use for any of those. We have 70, 70, 90, and 55. So the 90 it is. We get that taken care of. Now we bandage this up. We're actually going to feed the 2 of you because holy crap, that was painful. Pack contains loot.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
And we'll up the torch and head on in. Alright, we get a full-on surprise for this. So then let's go ahead and go for vulnerability hex and this one in the front. They are marked. We have lower dodge. Lower to the point of none. Send the hounds rush after him. Bleeding. Then with the rampart. They're stunned. And then we'll go for the withstand. Ow. Ah. Slash. Crit for 16. Isn't that great? I did not like that. That one's stunned and they're bleeding, so they're done. We don't have to worry about them. And spearfishing on Mallory. Well, Mallory just got left on 1, so that's not good at all. Let's go ahead and target this one at the back. Ow!
Death waits for the
Mallory is
slightest
now in
lapse
death's
in
door.
concentration.
Fantastic. Well, that one's dead. Don't have to worry about that. See what's left. Solaris. very painful. Construction here for 9. 9 is perfectly fine. We can deal with that. The rampart here. Knock them back, get the stun. A little bit of damage you don't have to deal with. Up. And another seaward slash. Ow. And a seaward slash here. Ow.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Please, we have far exceeded all logical thought.
Well struck.
Woo! Uneducated savage. Slash, ow.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
One could argue the same about others here, being uneducated savages. I'm gonna go ahead and guard them, and then we will rampart here. With a crit for 5. The devil's due. Well, they're stunned, so we don't have to worry about them. So let's go for a chop on this one in the front. Of course, they dodged it. And then they're good to... We don't have to worry about them for right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and guard dog back up here. Ow. Spearfishing hurts a lot. Stun, and then last one, mount traverse,
More
death
blood
blow.
soaks the soil.
Unfortunately.
Evil therein.
Alright, well, let's go for weird reconstruction here. Thread winds on. Crush this one, just to get rid of it. And then we can target this one at the back. 8. Bit of bleed. Spearfishing. Ow.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism
Rampart here.
or cowardice.
And then weird reconstruction on you for 0. Fantastic. And then a seaward slash.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Alright, well, the Hound's Rush will take care of that one. So that's the only one that's getting hurt there. What do I care? Unleash this black beast on the world.
Survival is a tenuous proposition.
Well, if you just gave up.
Sprawling tomb.
That's exactly what happened there. You just flat out gave up on life. Alright. Hound's Rush. Solaires getting hit.
As life ebbs,
Fear I'm
terrible
lost.
vistas
You
of
might be.
emptiness reveal
So
themselves.
let's see. Dodged it. It's not looking good. Seaward slash on Viral. Viral dodged. That's good. Alright. Now let's see. Set up guard dog here. Well, you are guarded for this turn at least. Maybe crush here.
Precision
Crit.
and power.
Perfectly executed. Alright. Well, gotta
These
bring
nightmarish
these trinkets
creatures
back
can
now.
be felled. They can be beaten.
We are not going to be able to make it through this. Not like this. It's unfortunate, but we're not. There's no point in trying to say that we can. So instead, take what we can and book it.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Take what we can and leave.
Do not
Already lost
ruminate
two.
on this fleeting failure. The campaign is long, and victory will come.
We ended up getting 30 crests out of that, 3 Ds, 3 portraits, and 4,500 gold. Varol became a skilled gambler because of that, and Solaris became a dud hitter. Unfortunately,
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
we did lose Maltravers and Mallory. Not the greatest, but wasn't a complete loss. So, Nomad Wagon, Move Stone, Bleed Stone, Vengeful Breeze for the Arbalest, plus 3% crit, and Survival Guide, plus 10% Scouting and Trap Disarm chance, minus 1 speed. Survival Guide's not too bad, but not what we're after right now. We'll send Vinoy to the bar. Where about Rodel? All and Solaris have seen they've seen some shit today. It's fine, but now we have others here. We have Reveres, Chauncey, Mandeville, and Brochet, Plague Doctors, all at level 1, so they are apprentices. And we have Newfmarch, Clarinel, and Crevecoa. So, we did lose a Hellion before, so Rivieres would be a good candidate. Eagle Eye, plus 5 crit range on, plus 5 crit, plus 5% crit on range skills. There we go. And a Warren's Adventure, minus 20% stress on the Warrens, Fear of the Unholy. They also have Bleed Out. Melee hit. 3 points for 3 rounds. Isn't bad. And you could swap their skills up because they have all their skills, at least all of their combat skills, already unlocked. So we could switch that up a bit if we really wanted to. Which would not be the worst idea. So yeah. Years coming with us.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
That they do. Right. Well, that's about it for that, though. So, let's see. Can we upgrade anything right now? We're a few deeds shy in terms of armor smithing or weapon smithing, but we have the crests for it. At least for one of them. And we are still numerous crests shy for Instructor Master, but we do have the portraits for that. But that is an entirely separate matter. We're going to go ahead and end this one here. That's going to be it for this episode of Darkest Dungeon. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want to see more content like this or the other content that we put out on the channel. We're going to keep that coming, don't worry about that. Hit the notification bell so that you're notified whenever we post new videos. Leave a comment on the video, it helps us out a lot, it really, really does. Also remember to leave a comment if you want to have one of the heroes in this roster named after you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!